welcome to this video where we'll be learning crochet stitches. On the side here we have all of the stitches that I will be going over in this video, and we also have a very helpful diagram showing how to identify stitches with the V shape, as well as identifying the back loops and the front loops of our stitches. Let's get started, shall we? We will start with a slip knot. For a slip knot, we're going to lay it over our two fingers, hold it with our thumb, and wrap around the back, cross over the front, and roll our hand back over. Hold it with your other finger. You're going to go under the first one, over the second, hook it on, pull it through, and you're going to twist at the end. And then you can grab those two strands of yarn and pull tight, and you've got your slip knot. Next, we will be creating a chain. So for the chain, you're going to hold the little slip knot that's on the hook. That'll make it easier for us. And you're going to hold that with your thumb and your middle finger. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go under that piece of yarn. You're going to twist your hook to hook it on, and you're going to pull this through the loop that's on your hook. And then you've got your first chain. So we'll just keep doing this. So under, around, hook, pull through. And then you've got a chain. You just want to keep going. And we'll just do a few more of these till we've got a nice long chain that we can work all of our other stitches onto. After we've created all of our chains, we can start doing single crochets. So for a single crochet, you want to find the V shape that you can see in the chains, and you just want to go in between those two V strands. And you will do this from the second V from the hook. So you just want to go in through the middle, and you want to go around the back, you want to hook it on, twist, and you want to pull through that chain. Now we've got two loops on our hook. You want to grab some more yarn, hook it on, and pull it through those two loops, and we've just created our first single crochet. So we'll just do a couple of more of these to get ourselves comfortable. And for the next one, we just want to find the next V shape. We want to go in between that V shape, under that one, pull it through. So now we've got two loops again, and we're going to pull through both those loops. And we've got another single crochet, so we'll just do a couple more of those until we feel ready to move on to increases. Okay, so for an increase, we're just going to do a single crochet, and then we're going to do another single crochet in the same V. So we'll go in, wrap around, pull through two loops, and then in the exact same stitch, we're just going to go back in, wrap around, pull through that yarn, and pull through those two loops. And then we've got our increase stitch. So we'll just do one more of these. So in through the V, pull through those two loops, and the same stitch. There we go, we've got another increase. Okay, and the next one we're going to be doing is a decrease. So we've got the V's that we've been working on, so we're just going to go into that V. We're going to pull through, so we've got two loops, but now we're just going to go through again and grab another loop in the next stitch. And then we've got three loops, and we pull through all of those three loops, and that is our decrease stitch. This is only how you do a decrease on a chain. If you are doing a decrease in the middle of your work, usually at the end, what you will do is you will use the front loop only for the decrease, not the whole stitch. Okay, next we've got a slip stitch. So for a slip stitch, I'm just going to be going in through the middle of the V, pulling through, and now I've got the two loops, but instead of grabbing more yarn, we're going to grab that second loop that we made, and we're going to just pull it through the first loop. and then we have our slip stitch. Okay, so to fasten off, we're just going to stretch out the loop that's on our hook, just so we don't lose it. And now we're going to cut our yarn, leaving a tail if you need one. And we're going to grab this tail, and we're just going to thread it through the loop. To find out you've got the right one, you're just going to pull the thread, and if your loop gets smaller, then you know you've got the right strand of thread. So just going to pull it nice and tight and fasten it off. Lastly, we've got our magic circle, which is the most difficult stitch that we'll be doing. So we'll lay it over our 2 fingers, hold it with our thumb, wrap around the back, cross over the front, roll our hand round, and we'll just go under the first loop, over the second, and pull it through and twist it at the end. And so you've got 2 strands of yarn here. You've got the one that's connected to your ball and the one that's on the circle. So you want to make a slip stitch using the one that's connected to the ball of yarn. Now we can hold the loop that we've got on our hook, and we can take our fingers out. And so we'll just separate our yarn. So we've got the one that's connected to our ball and the end that's in the magic circle. So what I like to do is put my fingers inside the magic circle to keep its shape. So we'll go under these ones that we're holding, and we'll wrap round and hook this piece of yarn under it, and then we'll pull through to create a single crochet on our magic circle. So we'll do this again. We go under the threads that we're holding, we hook onto our working yarn, we pull this under our magic circle, and we pull through again to create another stitch. And so you just want to keep doing this until you've got the desired amount of stitches you need for your pattern. Now that you've got all the stitches you need, we can close our magic circle. So we just take our fingers out, we grab the end of the yarn that's on our magic circle, unravel it, and we just pull it tight. And this closes our circle.